Guys, I hope you all are doing great. Okay, the ingredient which I am choosing today is not an ingredient for me, it's an emotion, and that's coffee. Yes, emotion for every South Indian. We love coffee because coffee is one of the greatest gift to India, and I will be talking about coffee today. So yeah, India has a large number of people who love chai, and some people call it as a stress buster, and so many adjectives this chai has. But one thing to tell, chai came way after the coffee came to India, because chai came only after British came to India. That was around 1820s. That is when tea came to India. And when I talk about the history of coffee, coffee was found in 15th century in Yemen, and it came to India in early 16th century by one of the Sufi saint whose name was Baba Budan. While he was coming back from Mecca, he got this few beans of coffee. Baba Budan had hidden those coffee beans in his bread while back to India. So when he came to India, he planted those coffees in a place in Chikmagaluru, and now that place is known after the Baba Budan Giri. Giri is hills. Yeah, that is where the coffee was first grown in India. So my favorite has always been coffee. I would always choose coffee over a cup of tea or chai, whatever you call it. Yes, and when I talk about preparation of coffee, there are so many types of coffee, like Malai coffee, filter coffee, espresso, cappuccino, and these days the most trending one is Dalgona coffee. I forgot to red eye latte. So there are so many a number of preparation made by coffee, and coffee is usually bitter. It is acidic, and it is also gives a stimulating effect, and also has this effect for humans. It is because of the large amount of caffeine content in it, and coffee is harvested by hand by one of the two methods. It is the either stripped method or it is the selective pick. Stripped is basically when the entire bunch of coffee beans is taken out from the coffee plant, the all the coffee beans, and selective picking is basically picking up the selective coffee beans from the coffee plants, and coffee is harvested in most part of the South India and northeast part of the India, and around 80% of coffee harvested in India is exported to other countries like Italy, France, America. Yeah. Drinking coffee reduces the risk of most of the diseases. Drinking coffee and mortality rate are also related, because according to the study of NIH AARP, National Institute of Health for American Associated Retired Person, this says that more you drink the coffee, lesser is the death rate. So it is related to your mortality rate as well. And also, according to the clinical trials, coffee is a bit risky for pregnant women for their fetal loss. The United Kingdom National Health Services also advises people with anxiety to avoid coffee, because the caffeine, the major ingredient of coffee, is associated with human anxiety. So they have advised for people who suffer with anxiety to avoid coffee. Caffeine content depends on the type of coffee, and also depends on the method of preparation. As they say, yes, a lot can happen over a cup of coffee. So, yes, always enjoy your coffee, every bit of it, every sip of it. Yes, I hope you liked this information regarding coffee, my favorite ingredient. Thank you.